Morning, everyone. It is a Sunday here in Rankin, Georgia. Getting ready to basically wash half of a cul-de-sac. I'm washing 2 houses and the concrete on a 3rd house. But I'm gonna show you real quick what we're doing. Sidewalks are super bad. It's gonna start right there. Goes all the way around. I'll catch you up to the other side, but we're doing the house, concrete here. So this is the bad side. As you can see, gotta be very careful with these. There's seashells embedded in the concrete or plaster, whatever it is. And if you hit those with too much pressure, those seashells start coming out. So that's gonna have to be soft washed. So gonna get this all around the house. They just got a fence installed, so they're waiting on it to get stained. But here's this side. Should be a pretty quick and easy job here. Getting the concrete and the stairs. And you got this side. Getting the concrete. So they live on a corner, so it's about twice the sidewalk as normal. But anyways, let's go ahead and walk around this way. We're doing all this concrete. Doing this house here. Got my truck set up. Not even gonna have to move it. Set up once and I can just basically spray and pray. Doing this house. Gonna do all the concrete here. Then we're also doing the concrete of this house here. There's my house there. Here is the 6th hole of the city club at Lost Plantation golf course. And this is probably the most hit hard yard in the golf course as far as stray balls. So I'm gonna have to protect myself at all times. Let me see if they put the dogs up. I think so. Alright, so this is the bad side. As you can see, there's a lot of spots on the siding that the golf balls have hit and just basically destroyed the siding. So I mean, but all right, y'all, well, I'm gonna get some pictures and set y'all up, and should be about a 4-hour day, I'm thinking. All right, have a good day. Alright, y'all, so just got done with the first house. Gonna walk around it. I'm gonna go ahead and take pictures and everything. That way they can let their dog out and everything. But driveway turned out really good. Sidewalk is super clean all the way around. I'll walk to the bad side real quick. Alright, so this side was all green. Now it's back to the way it should be. Yep. Everything turned out really good. I was able to clean off some of the algae on the bottom, but did this back pad. Alright, so that's this house. I still got to do the next house and then the driveway of the house after that. So we'll see y'all in a minute. Hey everybody, I am done cleaning. All this stuff got concrete, 2 houses. It's been a long day. It took about 4.5 hours of actual working. I took a break because I live right there and I needed water and AC. It's a little warm out today. But anyways, I'm gonna do a recap after action report on this house now. So we did the concrete, did the driveway. Here is the front of the house. Front wasn't so bad, the back was awful. This gentleman here, one of my good buddies, is actually, he's moving, unfortunately. And well, I say unfortunately, that's being selfish, but got a new job. Anyways, he's moving on, getting a promotion, so he's leaving the town and wants to get his house ready to rent. But here is the side. We'll walk around the back. Here is the back of the house. Let's get this. All right, see, the title of this video is I got paid in golf balls. It's because this house sits on the hole number 6 at City Club at Lost Plantation, and it's probably the most hit house from golf balls. There's about 400 golf balls that fit in a 5-gallon bucket, and that's what I got. And I was able to pick my own. Most of them are Titleist Pro V1s. Go for about $50 a dozen. I bet I got $600 worth of golf balls for free. Well, not for free, for doing this house. Worth it to me. I golf all the time, so you know, it's a good thing that when you can trade things off, trade services, or you know, barter. That's a good part about owning the business. But anyways, back to the recap. The porch turned out super good. This side was completely green. What we got inside here? And we did this side. This side was actually really bad too. But everything turned out really good. It was a good day. Knocked out 2 houses. I knocked out this one and all their concrete and this house, and I never even had to move my trailer. I also did the concrete of this house right here. I'll show you this. This turned out really good. He runs sprinklers every single day, so it gets really bad down here at the bottom. But I post treated. I didn't use my 12 volt. I did use my downstream mix to post treat. I've been taking my time a lot more on the surface cleaning part, so I've been leaving less lines every time I do it. But anyways, got paid for that job over there. 5-gallon bucket full of golf balls, and now I just need to go lose a bunch more golf balls and probably come back here in about 3 months and do it again for another 5-gallon bucket. But anyways, y'all have a good rest of your weekend, and we'll see you next time.